Do you remember Blockbuster or going to Hollywood Video? Or do you remember Borders Bookshop? Okay. Maintain these entities don't exist anymore, okay? Because they were unable to adjust. Remember, maintaining success has a lot to do with adjusting with the times, okay? Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets, Monday edition with me, your host, Marcus. We're gonna talk about tweaking and tightening things while you're fighting. You may not realize this, but we're born, all of man is at warfare. The Bible says that man is born to warfare. Okay, the Bible says to fight the good fight. It says it multiple times, keep fighting the good fight, the fight between good and evil. Fight between poverty and riches, the fight between happiness and sadness, the fight between loneliness and community. Okay, the fights go on. There's a litany. This world is replete with divisiveness, division, and warfare. Okay, the same way Borders and Blockbuster and Hollywood Video were in a war for money, for market share, for forward momentum. You've probably found yourself in a war too, a war for more resources or a better position, more status, okay? These tips in today's video are gonna help you to make the proper adjustments that you need to get to where you wanna go, okay? So quick example is that we're gonna look at three things that are gonna help you to enhance, evaluate, and eliminate. These are three things you've gotta do as you tweak and tighten things, because we've talked about the power of details before, is that minor details can make a major difference, okay? But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is three ways you can tighten and tweak some things to get better, to make sure you end up winning. And also too, stay tuned for the very end for a surprise, okay? But let's go back to this example. Let's start with Borders. So you may not know, but Borders was a really big bookstore, tantamount to Barnes & Noble, okay? Now, why did Borders go out of business? Borders went out of business because with the advent of Amazon, Amazon was taking a lot of their customers, because Amazon first started selling books. That was the very first thing they sold, was books, okay? And that's how Borders was losing money. And then they're like, oh, what are we supposed to do? Remember, this video is about adjustments. Tweak and tighten so that while you're fighting, okay? You may not, and this is why it's good to watch these videos. They're gonna help you to win the war. I won the war against working for somebody. I'm trying to help you get to the hump, but I've won other wars, okay? I'm trying to help out. I have not won every war. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but these videos are meant to help you, okay? Anyways, back to the Border situation. They lost because Amazon was taking all their prices. And why was Barnes & Noble able to survive? Barnes & Noble was able to survive because they came with a new e-reader, the Nook, and Borders didn't. Borders died. They were not. Remember, maintaining success has a lot to do with adjusting with the times. Now, there's a principle out there called the Peter Principle, which means that people rise in life to their level of incompetence, okay? Basically, you go to the level to which you cannot do anything else. You're gonna get promoted to what you can't do. A lot of it has to do with adjustment, okay? You see it with pro sports. A guy will be good in high school, he'll be good in college, and he gets to the NBA, can't play, he's out of the NBA. See a guy who's good in college football, goes to the NFL, has one good season, he's out of the NFL. Adjustments happen all the time. Tweak and tighten. Now let's talk about another example, okay? It's Blockbuster. I remember going to Blockbuster in Hollywood Video with my mom when I was younger. There was a Blockbuster not too far from our house. It went out of business because Netflix came up. Things are always gonna change, guys. Always, things are always gonna change. And you've got to adjust, okay? All right, you've got to adjust. Life is Darwinian. That means the strong survive and the super strong thrive, which means that you've constantly got to be, my basketball coach used to say, keep your head on a swivel, which means that you got to just be aware of what's happening, okay? Now let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this video, is enhance, eliminate, and evaluate things to get better. One thing you want to look at is always look to enhance. And two things you can enhance are your customer experience and your customer retention rate, okay? This is when it's good to use data. And on Wednesday's video, we're gonna talk about being data informed, being data driven versus being data driven, and which one's better. So stay tuned for that. But these are just two things. You can enhance a lot of stuff, and work on enhancing your customer experience, customer retention. Look at the people who stay, okay? Become more customer centric or others oriented, making your business completely outwardly focused instead of inwardly focused. Inwardly focused, you're all about making money for you. Outwardly focused, you're all making money for them. You will keep more clients if you're focused on making more money for them, okay? And make it fun, make it easy and enjoyable to work with you. I've made videos about this. But the first thing you want to do is enhance your business. Make it faster, okay? If you do things with pieces of paper, do it online. Just always try to find ways. Remember, tweak and tighten while you're fighting. Okay, the next is eliminate. Eliminate wasted time. Chart down your time. Eliminate activities that are going to bring nothing, that are proven to bring nothing. Like if you spend a lot of money on advertising, it's proven that advertising doesn't work historically. That the amount of money and time you put into it is not commensurate with what you get back from it. Okay. And next is evaluate. Look at your results. Okay. Are they what you want them to be? If they're not what you want them to be, look deeper into it. Okay. Evaluate who you're working with. If you want to expand yourself and get better, do these things. Like enhancing, eliminating, and evaluating are great ways to tweak and tighten your current venture so that you can win this war that you're in, this war versus freedom and slavery. Okay? Keep these in mind. Enhance your awareness, eliminate distractions, and evaluate your performance. Okay? And I'm going to tell you how to do these things with data on the next video. But if you do these three things in your own life, and there's an infinite amount of ways you can enhance, eliminate, or evaluate. Okay? One thing I try to do with the company I work with is we don't enhance, eliminate, and evaluate. We try to educate, evaluate, and execute. Okay, there's so many things that you can do to help your business to move forward. It's just that you want to tweak and tighten some things, because if you are able to change a few things, you can gain a lot of traction. Okay, like for example, some companies will be like, well, we're going to tweak, go from, like if you're a transportation company or a catering company, they'll be like, instead of having gasoline powered cars, we'll have electric vehicles. And that way it saves a bunch of money and time going to the gas station and maintain your vehicle. Those are little tweaks and enhancements, eliminations, and evaluations I'm talking about. Okay. And so this leads to today's surprise. Hopefully you got some good value from this video. Today's surprise is details and discipline. That short 3-letter phrase can really help you massively. Details and discipline. Okay, remember lastly is always unsuccessful people. They make decisions based on their current situations, but successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be. Understand that maintaining success has a lot to do with adjusting with the times. All right, if you're going to get better and stay better, you got to be able to adjust, okay? And understand that details and discipline are a big part of that. And you do this by, this is not comprehensive, but this is one way to help, is to enhance, eliminate, okay, and evaluate what you're doing. Okay, bye.